Hello, friends, and greetings, regards to all of you. Friends, as you know, this is a correct time for me to present about campus to corporate training because new hires are gearing up to join their dream companies, and organizations are looking for suitable candidates to fit into the teams, fit into the processes and the systems. So I have prepared a PowerPoint presentation absolutely for both these parties. Yes, the new hires as well as the companies and their HRs. I will be sharing my screen with you. Yes, now you can see a PowerPoint presentation up on your screen. Before I dwell much further into this, I would like to tell you upfront that sometimes we have a misconception that campus to corporate is only done at the college levels. No, even when people join in, there is a need for training the new joinees. So we can call it new hire training or initial learning program, or you can give it any name that you want. The idea is to help these new joinees to fit into smoothly into the corporate culture and the team and the organization overall. So let me move into my first slide. Is there a difference? Is there a gap? Why this kind of a learning program is needed for the new joinees? Friends, there is a definitive gap. Typically, some of these are listed on your screen. In college life, we are aware whether it's engineering or normal graduation or even an MBA. Learning is the focus. Into the corporate world, implementation is the need of the hour. Assignments after assignments, but into the corporate world, projects after projects, analysis phase, design phase, implementation phase, testing phase, handover phase, and so on and so forth, depending on the industry. Schedules in colleges, which class is when do you have your labs? Into the corporate world, deadlines after deadlines, meeting the SLAs, the PLAs, and the targets given to the teams. Carefree, nice life. But here, it is nice, but responsibility and accountability are going to be your good friends. Own timings, of course, in college life at times, here punctuality is a paramount importance. Leaves, yes, in colleges we can take a leave. In the corporate world, it's a planned leave or it's a leave without pay, and that hampers your internal job posting in the coming days. Expectation setting for both parties. The company has an expectation from the new hires, and the new hires have expectations from the organization. And trust me, they neither side should be a captive of being trapped in perception versus reality and expectations mismatch. They should try to come out of it, stop living on the edge of expectations, but setting the right expectations upfront for both the parties. Facts, facts, facts. Out of every 4 people newly hired, one person leaves their first job in the first year itself. So you can imagine the impact it has, particularly bridging the gap between the campus to corporate and also having no mismatch, absolutely clear expectation, like I told you in the previous slide. Or is it just going to be a blind date? I'm sure some of you must have experienced the blind date and the later part of it. Is it a right match? For whom? For both parties. Primarily for the new hire, he has to understand the corporate culture, gaps in communication, and fit into the communication process. Has to develop interpersonal skills, values, and behavior, and suit it to the organization. On the other hand, he has to work with teams, so he has to develop teamwork skills, negotiation skills, problem solving, and of course today's need, ideation and innovation. And that would guarantee a long term relationship between both the parties. So, as I already told you, friends, campus to corporate is an important topic, and there has to be emphasis on this. I know that this could be spoken at a length, and this primarily it is a topic that is covered over a long period, maybe over 16 to 20 hours of training at the minimum, and at the maximum that can go up to a 40 hours training spanning up to 3 months period, along with of course other technical skills and functional skills as well. So with that, friends, I would like to wrap up today's presentation, and thank you so much for your time watching this and sharing this to all those people who need this modules, and of course contact me, of course, for more into this particular subject and other subjects as well. So until next time, be well, be safe, and keep smiling.